morning, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Monday, 25th April. I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, Bouncing Joseph wins golf tournament, and in our feature for this evening, All Saints beat Empire. We'll take this break and I'll be right back.
As a responsible taxpayer, you help to build and maintain sporting facilities for recreational activities throughout the island. Thank you for putting country above self. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back and we start with golf out of Antigua. Sylvester Bouncing Joseph, former Leeward Islands and West Indies cricketer, recently excelled in the Patricia Matthew Easter Golf Classic. He won the 18-hole event. He shot a 79. Paulus Midget Martin was second with a score of 85. In third place was Walcott Wally Haywood, who shot 88. All three were awarded trophies and polo shirts supplied by Sir Richie Richardson, ex-West Indies Test captain, who is also a regular golf player. Now to cricket. Ben Stokes, England's vice-captain and the man widely tipped to take over from the outgoing Joe Root this summer, says that he offered his teammate nothing but love, respect and support during an emotional phone call last week, in which Root confirmed his intention to stand down after a record 64 testing charge. Writing in his Daily Mirror column, Stokes expressed his admiration for Root's cricketing ability, but also his deep gratitude for his support as a friend, most recently during Stokes' break from the game in the 2021 home summer, but also in the wake of the Bristol nightclub incident in September 2017, after which he had feared for his professional future. Our relationship goes deeper and further than just teammates, Stokes said. We are good friends and have been for a long time. We have had some great moments on and off the field during this time, and we have also had some pretty difficult ones as well. And it's that mutual support that has helped to make it so special. Stokes admitted that he didn't know what to expect when Root's name flashed up on his phone, but added that he knew what was coming as soon as Root started talking. As you can imagine, it was quite an emotional conversation, but it wasn't a long chat. There will be time for that in the future, Stokes said. This was an emotional few minutes, and in return, there was nothing but love, respect, and support from me, because that is what Joe Root had shown me throughout his time as England's Test captain. We'll take this break, and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
Then they say they never see that yet. Start to finish, moving like a jet. Lane one, champion, Montreal.
Hear ye, all who have interference with this court at the Mondo track on Wednesday 27th April, please stand by for your name. The VOJN Primary School. The Nevis Academy and Company.
Grade 6 boys, the big boys. Who is the star? There is a blue and a green at the top. Blue and green at the top. Blue and green at the top. It's green. Off they go. Let's see who is leading this one. Oh, that's Greenhouse Athlete. He sped away on the 60 meters. And he's speeding away again. Like Speedy Gonzalez.
Defending champions, Charlestown Primary.
They come down, blue on the inside, in between the blue and red, green on the inside as well. As they come down, the blue is looking good on the outside. In lane number 8, as they come down here, looking good. Blue and green, green and blue. Blue is going to take the goal. Blue takes gold, blue takes silver, and red take the bronze.
The St. Thomas's Primary School.
Lane number 1, red, blue 2, green 3, blue 4. Orange 5 and out front is green. 2 but orange. On the outside, blue, green. Green is going to run away with this one. Green, he's going to take this one hands down. Number 22, green.
The Joycelyn Library Primary School.
What's going to happen now? It's going to be red, green, or blue. The athlete of red on the inside, they're looking good. But the athlete of blue now holds a choke. And it looks like blue. It looks like it's coming blue, blue, green. Blue, red, blue, red, blue, red. Blue, red, green. Or is it green, red, blue?
100 meters first race.
St. James's Primary School.
And that athlete, that Gold House athlete, the one for Inter Primary, She certainly runs in a class by herself. As a matter of fact, she's not overexerting herself. We have a challenge here for second place. The Malt Cross Preparatory.
The
Ivy Walters Primary School.
Who will it be? Green and goal. As they come out 100 meters to go. It's green followed by green. And that is the green is pulling away from the other green. And I can call it now. That green and other green will take the goal.
And the Elizabeth Pemberton Primary School. Get your tickets, get your rags, get your flags. Make sure you wig fasten properly and come out and support your favorite school and athletes. It's Action Can't Done. The Gulf Insurance Inter Primary meet at the Mondo. Come this Wednesday. Action jump starts at 12 noon. See you there.
Well, I'm back, and tonight cricket is in the spotlight. The All Saints cricket team out of Antigua had a successful tour of Nevis over the Easter weekend. They played some of the top cricketing teams on the island. On Good Friday, the 15th April, they played a match versus Highlights International. That one was rained out. On Saturday, 16th April, they defeated the powerful All-Stars team. And on Sunday, 17th April, they engaged yet another powerhouse of cricket on Nevis, the Empire Cricket Club. Empire won the toss, and on the back of impressive knocks from Captain Adelvin Phillip and Andrew Brown, got to 160 for 8 in 21 overs at cut-off time. The visitors lost 5 wickets en route to securing victory, with Leeward Islands Hurricanes player Kofi James unbeaten at the end, ensuring the win for his team. We go to the Virgin grounds and we take in some moments from that game.
Well, the visiting All Saints team is here in Nevis, and they would have played 2 games prior to this one. Against Highlights, the game was rained out, and against All Stars yesterday they won that game. But now they're playing Empire, so they would have played 3 of the top teams on Nevis. Flat and fast. Adelvin Phillip comes quietly forward. So the Empire team would have lost 3 wickets so far. Jelani Manners, Kyron Powell, and Javier Liebert. At the crease, Adelvin Phillip is in strike now, gets a full toss, strokes it nicely down towards long on. The man comes in position, stops it easily, and 1 more to the total. So Adelvin Phillip and Andre Brown, Yadi. Apparently Yadi has most of the runs so far, and maybe we'll get the individual scores a little later. Yeah, he's indeed a contract player. He's going high. He's going handsome. It's gone for another 6. So Andre Brown, knowing that he's hitting with the breeze, has opted to go after Kofi James. He has opted to go after Kofi James, and he's going after him big. So he hit him a 6 and a 4 in the last over. Almost got caught. First ball up a 6. Here he goes again, flat and fast, beaten outside the off top. He definitely played at that, as Kofi James was flat and fast, and he was coming forward playing down the wrong line. They've opted right away to put a slip in place, but I think that's a bad move, because remember he was dropped at that short mid-wicket position where the man moved from. So here goes, moves in now to bowl, down the track, hits it straight down the ground. The man is coming across, can't stop it 4. He came across and just couldn't get there, or probably got there, but the ball went through him, and it's gone for 4 more. So he knows that he's hitting with a breeze. He knows what he's doing, because the wind is blowing strong in this general direction, and once he goes, it's gonna loop like a kite. So he's hitting it powerfully up this way. Here he goes, Kofi once more. This time he should be close. He's mighty close. He's playing right across it. He doesn't believe it though, Andre Brown. He was sweeping. It looks pretty adjacent from here, and he has a word with the umpire, and you know you don't say too much to Frank Munzak. He will respond. So Andre Brown walks away. I thought he gave it away there. He should have been playing straight. He was playing straight all along. All of a sudden opting to sweep one that was flat and fast. Looked pretty adjacent. Maybe the replay might show something a little different, but definitely he's on his way. So for the new batsman, it looks like Jevon Manners. He has brought the man in shot at mid-off, which is another interesting move. So he's going to bowl once more. Kofi James, number 6 on his back, moves in now to bowl flat. Turns it nicely into the onside. Off and running. That could be close. And the umpire sent him on his way. Has he? They are celebrating, so it has to be that he has been sent on his way. Frank Munzak has sent him on his way. He turned it into the onside. It was a cheeky single. And he was off and running. And he has been run out. Celebrations for the Antigua team. I think it's a team from All Saints. So it's going to be Kofi James representing the All Saints team. Moves in now to bowl flat and turned into the onside. They're off again. That would have been another three-sided single. He already got one out that way. And I think Delvin Phillip for one moment forgot. And then he remembered and he turned back. James bowls. This time again he's turning. Again. They're not. The guy is a bit too sharp for them and they're still trying to get a three-sided single in there. He's very quick. And if that show had not been so high, I think Solomon might have been left stranded. So, Phillip settles. This time he comes. Again, he's thinking of the single. They're looking for a run out. He's gone. He's sent him on his way. I don't know what's going on here. Delvin Phillip again just pushing and running. And my goodness. Well. The fielders are sharp. Maybe you can do that to masters cricketers, but these are youngsters. And somehow they're just giving their wickets away, Empire. So the bowler has placed some pressure on the batting team after Andre Brown left. The free scoring has ceased. He's driving into the offside. That's a pretty good shot. The man seems as if a backer is pulling him back. He might not stop it. He just, I think, stopped it just inside the boundary. And a lovely shot to get off the mark. Round to the fielders to come to their right. Here goes. There he is flashing and missing outside the off stump and an elaborate cut shot. And missed it. So, James once more. Bowled him! That was fast. It was really fast. By the time the batsman got back onto the back foot, it was too late. He should have been on the front foot. Just crashed into his middle stump. Kofi James has picked up another wicket. It's 160 for 8. Empire got 2. All Saints would need something like 161 from 21 overs to win this game. First ball up, pushed into the offside. Jelani Manners in quickly. They can't score. Here goes once more. Boland moves in now to bowl. He's on driving. That's a lovely shot. It's gone through mid wicket. He's going to race along the turf across the boundary for 4. Nice looking on drive that. Solomon moves in now to bowl to Kofi James. Bowl is just over the head of a Delvin Phillip and it's gone into the boundary for 4. A leap in a Delvin Phillip tried to pull off a stunning catch there, but it was just over his head and it's gone away for 4. Here goes once more. Solomon bowls shot and he's swinging in the air. Oh, it's landing in no man's land. A good surprise delivery certainly caught Kofi James off guard. He was hooking at it. It caught him whether on the glove or high on the bat, and it went into the air. It was in the air for a long time, and nobody got to it. Solomon moves in once more. He's hitting it over the head. It's a deliberate shot. On the front foot he remained and just hit it over the head that the man had made off. Contemptuously, really. It was a contemptuous looking shot. He was short, he was aiming for the short ball, and he just stood on that front foot and heaved it over mid off for 4. Kyron Powell has a quick word with him. He would have played with Kofi James. He has a quick word with Ryan Solomon. So Solomon will move in once more to bowl to James. He goes for the bouncer once more. I think that's what Kyron Powell told him to do. Give him another short ball. And he was swinging at it, missed it, through to the keeper. That ends the over. So short of a length outside of the off stump. He seems to be a little bit limited, really. He goes now to bowl. My goodness, strikes him in the helmet. As he looks to pull, and it got him in the helmet. He definitely wasn't in control there. Ryan Solomon asking him if he's okay. And Kofi James from long range didn't seem to think he had anything to bother about, but he certainly didn't handle that well. So it's Boland. Races in now. Will this make any difference? He's hitting it in the air. Somebody is getting under it. Takes the catch. That's young Jevon Manners. As he went for the drive, went to hit it with the wind, but it got the splice of the bat and went high into the air. And wicket number 1 goes for the All Saints team. So a little bit of breathing space for the Empire team, getting a crucial wicket here. Fielders getting a bit of a breathing space now because 2 right-handers are in. They don't have to be crossing over after every single. 2 right-handers at the crease make it a lot easier for them. Here he goes. Boland. He's pulling that one away. That's a lovely shot. I think it has gone the distance. Short ball by Boland. And he latched onto it and hit it fine, clean out of the park, down towards the housing area for 6. Lovely start. Here goes once more. Solomon bowls. In the air once more, testing the mid-off now. Well, he was basically doing catching practice because he got away with the one previously, but this time he was again trying to test the man down there. That looks like Jevon Manners taking his second catch, and well taken too. So Ryan Solomon gets the second wicket, and that of Kofi James. Crucial wicket that. This one, Adelvin Phillip can't get down in time. It goes past him. That's gone for 4. I thought he could have done a little better with that, Adelvin Phillip, but pulled away for 4. So the new bowler, T1 Prentice once more. That's a better delivery. He's shouting his appeal. He has sent him on his way. Pushed down the line, struck in front. Frank Munzak sends him on his way. So that's wicket number 3 for the All Saints team. T1 Prentice had a very good first over. He'll be bowling now. He's hitting that one over backward of point into the boundary for 4. Really went at that hard, Andrew. Slashed at it actually and cleared the man at backward of point into the boundary for 4. So that brings Lucas into strike as he moves in now to bowl. He's playing a naughty shot, waited on it to land and then spin over, bounced over his bat. Keeper took it well. Was not in control there. Certainly didn't know much about that one as he moves in once more. He's bowled him. Clean bowled. Sweeping right across it. It was looped up and spinning back into him. And he swung right across it. And Lucas bowled by T1 Prentice. Prentice into the new batsman flat. And he's punching it nicely. That's gone for 4. What a way to get off the mark. He dragged it down on that occasion, and the batsman backed away and punched it sweetly for 4. So actually, I'm going to correct that in a bit as James bowls over the head of Adelvin Phillips, swung away into the mid-wicket boundary for 4 by Andrew. Lovely shot. So the man who is in, who played that lovely shot to get off the mark, is actually Kofi James, contract player with the Leewards team. So the batsman who we thought was James, who batted earlier, definitely was not James. James is in now and got off the mark with a superb shot. So Andrew was batted pretty well so far. His balls is flashing and missing outside the off stump. Nesbitt races in now to bowl. He's going in the air, but there's nobody home. That's a lovely shot. A couple of bounces and clears the fence now. Gone for 4. There he goes once more. Better delivery, and he's heaving at that. And off the outer edge in the air. Had no control of that shot. Here he goes once more. This time he bangs it straight down the ground. He hit that like a... Well, he was traveling like a turbo. Hit it hard. He's a big man. And it went flying down the hill for 4. Once more, flatter. He's punching it down the ground for another 4. Jaden Brown had to get himself out of the way. That was hit hard again. 4 more, and that ends the over. This could be 4. Pulled away. Short ball for starters. Pulled away by Kofi James for 4. Oh, this should be out. Easily caught, and it's Jevon Manners again. That's his 3rd catch. As they would say colloquially, he was just playing tip up with that. Gone, soft dismissal, and a crucial juncture in the game. Oh, That's as wild as you can get. Kimani Nesbitt has given away 5 runs, crucial runs. There he goes once more. Bowles. He's going aerial. There's nobody there, but there's a man racing across. Steven Prentice. He picks it up now. They're thinking of the second. They'll get 2 very easily. So Kofi James going aerial deliberately, picking up 2. And it looks like a no ball. So he's giving away runs here. Leaking runs is the guest player, Kimani Nesbitt. And whenever you're a guest player for a team, you'll really want to do well. You may not be invited again. He's slapping that one through the offside, but there's a man deep. Javier Leibert is there. They go back for 2. So 2 more to the total. It seems as if that's the game. So All Saints has won the game. That's the end of the game. Crucial runs given away there by Kimani Nesbitt. All Saints has won.
Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.